Welcome people, it is I, Corvus136. I was just playing Dota, now we're on to Nioh 3. Not sure how long I'll play. A bit though. For those of you who weren't here before, we had a giant snowstorm, so I'm really physically just tired. I didn't even do any shoveling today, but just having to do stuff yesterday and the day before was rough. Because I did very little on the actual day of the storm, which was Sunday into Monday. It was mostly Monday. And just Monday was a killer. And so yesterday I was like, ooh, you know. What's today? Today's Tuesday? Yeah. Sorry, I did some of it Sunday. I don't know. I don't remember what I did. Days, they went past pretty quickly. I'm gonna have to go outside and shovel just to clear out the end of the driveway eventually too. It's more complicated as to why that is. You would need to know. I could talk about it while I'm getting ready, I suppose. So we can go up this way, or we can go back this way and come through that. Because basically we can go up, we can go right, which is actually towards the correct path. I'm thinking maybe we go left here. Yeah, there's just the end of my road. Last time I checked a couple hours ago, it still hadn't been plowed, so I can't even leave. Once it plows, I want to clear out the end of the driveway, just the end that connects to the road. But that's the only thing I have left to shovel, really. So I'm pretty excited. I would like to be able to leave. Like anybody would, you know. Oh, come on. Okay. I don't know why it suddenly walked in circles, but it's fine. It has worked itself out. If you recall, there are some enemies here, but the main issue was the strong foe that was here. And apparently there's something here. I think it hasn't loaded in something. There we go. Definitely was foolish to allow myself to get low on key there, but it all worked out. Let's see what's down. Death. Yep, death. I can already hear him. Where are you so I can shoot you with an arrow? I'm definitely getting closer. Apparently I moved away. Okay, I did not do that. He jumped. I didn't. You guys saw him climb, yeah? That was potentially the most bullshit death I've experienced. Because, like, for what? What would cause it to just decide to vault, right? I just went back because I saw what I wanted, and then randomly he was like, oh, I would like to vault over that. And it's like, no, why would you do that? Why would you vault over something? It makes no sense to me. There actually is some connecting thing here. I gotta figure out how to do that. Because I would love to go into, like, that area. Oh, okay. Well, jumping down is helpful. My reputation has increased. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a cave here. I might not have seen that before. Not escaping. Oh, good. Glad I opened that chest. And there might not be anything of value up here, but at least I know how to get here. Because that was a... Ooh, it's a big chest in there. It was the fact that I couldn't. Nice. Coolio. I'm happy. And now hopefully I can get what I want, shoot this thing, get whatever it gives me. They do seem to give decent rewards for shooting them.
These demons are cursed from those with enmity for the E-clan. Please, keep Lord Nalmasa safe.
Alright, let's take a look at the, Still don't have enough to do much anything with that. That's okay. So. I mean, this makes sense to me. That I come that way. Obviously, inevitably, I'm going to have to take this direction, which looks like it ends. Come that way, and then around this is kind of where the correct path seems to lie. I could actually go over here too. I haven't gone over here, but I could probably from here I could head that way. But I'll do that afterwards. For now, I'll follow this path. Actually, I feel like there's a path I never followed either. Is it this path? Did I never go around? I believe so. Okay, apparently that's locked too, so I'm gonna have to look at that. I actually might look at that now. Because that makes zero sense to me. That there's stuff there that I haven't gotten. I wonder if there's some actually like gate in the way. But if there isn't, I should have them. So the fact that I don't is a little strange. I just want to clean up a little bit, like clean up the areas that I've already been through. Then you can go to exploring new areas and all that stuff. Longest loading screen of my life. Even longer than the longest loading screen of my life. I'm just teleporting. It's like, it's not like a cutscene's about to play, you know what I mean? That's always what gets me. It's like, it's not even a cutscene. It's just me being somewhere else. Thank you. Alright, we want to go down. That's the goal. Because if I don't go down... apparently, there might be some... yep, stuff to do here. Ow.
Oh, the castle overlooking Hamamatsu has fallen. Princess Otatsu. Oh, this is awful. Please rest in peace.
Okay. New mission. Nice. I do not know how to get up. Oh, it's past. Okay. It's down there. I'll make the jump. Not a door. It's okay. I'm gonna end up going that direction, but I know it's gonna have to be, like, through. It's not gonna be so easy. I'll follow this for now and see kind of where this goes. So I can see if anything else might need doing. Okay, I've been over here. I just hadn't gone there. Got it. Didn't think that was a real gate. Didn't look like it, but I wasn't sure. Somewhere over here is going to be a real gate. It'll be open or closed. I don't know about that, but it'll be a real gate. This is open. And that's unlocked. That's probably what leads me down there. Okay. That makes sense. Somebody looks like they tried to jump. Is this a openable? Nope, door can't be open right now. Fair enough. Later, though. I'll follow this. I'll see where it goes. It is a large area. Hey, why not? Unless it proves to be too difficult. So far, the crabs don't seem too hard. Alright, slows me down, but doesn't hurt me. Doesn't drain my ki either.
This damn swamp! I can't move my feet!
Crap. up here. Okay. Oh, it's one of those serpents. The Naga demons, whatever. Apparently there is a shrine if I keep following this way. I don't want to rest at the shrine as of yet, but I do want to have it registered. I'll rest at it before I leave. The only reason I don't want to rest at it is because can I do something with this? Yes. Nice. I get to learn what they're called. Bakagani. That's how I would pronounce that. There's that Naga over there, but worse, there's a big crab. Naga doesn't scare me too bad. Because the question is, can I sneak up on it? And I could, in fact, sneak up on it. Then Nure Ona? Sorry for my pronunciation, I'm not so sure. Probably actually check my weapons in that case. It is better. And my current one that I'm using, I finally have familiarity with, so it's considering the fact that I have familiarity, this is still stronger. So good. Start building familiarity now. I have a level in me, which is also good. Probably increase my weight capacity. Maybe. We'll think about it. What's heart do? No, key recovery. Key recovery is also nice. Having more key is definitely an advantage. Is there a boss or a challenging foe down here? Because it's ominous that there's a summon right there. I don't see you, but I hear you. There you are. These things are cute. I got my permanent defense up thanks to that. Alright, I'm gonna acquire some martial arts stuff. I should have 2 samurai locks at least. 4. Actually, there was stuff in the samurai tree I didn't see before either. I see it. It's supposed to be... yeah, like that. Attack, peoples, hold the button and then attack. Okay. Cool. Actually is pretty easy so far. I know that everything changes based on like a lot of factors, but I love unlocking these secret skills and being able to use like the variety of them. It's really cool. A little bit to the right? Okay. I do want the shine because I'm no longer going through that area like that, so... let's see what the Resolute Arts is. Oh, okay. There's this path. There's 3 paths from here. This is like a branching path kind of thing. I'm going this way because it looks the shortest. From the map, but also the actual raw terrain. Ugh. I hate those things. But I never seem to be able to sneak up on them no matter what I do. Oh. Sneaky. is this? Okay, what will they? They're a tough one. They drown. That's it. That path's done. So the question is, do I want the path to go back and then open this door, which it definitely would do, which would at least be somewhat cool, or do I want to go further down knowing that it's going to lead me way farther away? Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know if that's open or not. So I'm going to find that one out too. Because I feel like a lot of the entry points to a lot of different places I kind of just left by the wayside. Like, I don't know. I could be wrong, but like I feel like I must not have ever checked. It's possible this one's locked. The other ones were available though, to be honest with you. Like everything else that looked like it was a dead end, like I had just never checked. So I'm definitely going to do my due diligence and look, at the very least. It's open. But no, both the shrine was open anyway, but... Alright, so now we have an opening into both of those regions. Because the overall map seems to be... I've been in every area now, technically. To a small degree. It does look like you could go down on a totally technical level. I'm sure once I go to the edge of the area, though. Does seem like this is a very short underneath area. It's basically like it would be a lot harder. Okay, it connects to like something else. Very well. I also see a spirit spring up here, but I don't know if I can interact with it. Yep, you can. More samurai locks. And it looks like we already have a branching path where I could have gone across the bridge properly. I don't know if it's gonna connect back. I certainly hope it does. Otherwise, I have two directions and I hate that. I very much appreciate stealth kills. Alright, some jerk is guarding that area. You can see the yokai filth. Let's see if this leads backwards, though. This looks like it does. Oh, it's the other side of this. Interesting. So a lesser crucible would be what's blocking me off from progressing in this direction. I'm gonna touch the shrine if I can. Nope, it's up high. Never mind. I will fight this yokai. Cool. I go back and go through that crucible, the lesser crucible, because it permanently upgrades me, number one. Number two, I think counts for the completion, which leads to permanent upgrades from finishing an area, or getting progress towards an area. But number three, I just would rather the path be open and the paths connect. Thankfully, I've already done the longer path, which is the lower path. This one looks like it leads right into the crucible. I think it's also, the reason there is a lower path is also so you could avoid the crucible if you wanted to. That's what it seems like to me. But I don't see any reason to do that. go. Oh, I think that's actually puts me enough to get one of my things that I was saving up for. Not that I can't have that because I haven't cleared the way of the warrior adept. But I was looking at these things. We got a couple things. That's one of them because it'll give me an attack. Attack up, as it says, attack samurai +1. So that mattered to me. I mean, permanent like damage ups and stuff are always of interest to me. I do wonder how I get to that. The haunting caves. But before I worry about it, at the very least, I can touch this. I'll pray. Get my souls there so I don't lose them, that sort of thing. Oh. Okay. I don't know if that mattered. There was already water on that side, right? So I think it just got rid of this side. And man, was it disappointing. I'm not sure. I'm gonna walk backwards for a sec. Because, like, if there's like a right or something here-ish, it is possible that I could get into some sort of cave system that would then I'm just not sure under what context. I assume maybe it's like that way. Oh, it says the haunting caves right there. Okay, never mind, I get it now. Go forward. so annoyed that that's... Yeah. Get over here, you bum. Kappa saw me. I mean, I'm fine if Kappa leaves. That doesn't bother me. I like to... I gotta fix it, apparently. I could see that I could kill you if you were low health or something. I always assume every house has an enemy in it, unless proven otherwise. Because they often do. Just the real life of it.
The yokai are even in the margin. There's nowhere for us to hide anymore.
Well, yeah, if they're trying to kill you, it's probably gonna be pretty hard to hide. They're gonna look for you wherever they think you are. I can't say they're overly smart. They don't seem to be, anyway. Yeah, it looks like there's water on both sides. As it has the effect of before, obviously. Come on out of the water, how about that? You probably won't. Okay. I'd rather be. Looks like this is the only place I can go. Yeah, that was not cool. almost died because of bad positioning by me. That's a lot of area to cover over there, but the cool thing is, it's kind of fun. Go on back home, friend. Plentiful elixirs up by 1. Nice.
What was that?
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you later. It looks like that's how this connects. Nice. There are going to be enemies around, of course. I could just go down the ladder, but I don't know. I don't know if I can make it up there. I mean, I didn't know if I need to. Yeah, it looks like I can. I could climb up there if I really had to. Okay. How do you even get up there? Doesn't even make any sense. It's okay. Doesn't much matter. I'm not really worried about it. I'm just conceptually, a dog should not have been able to get up there. But whatever. Dealt with either way. Alright, I'll go down the ladder. That way I get this experience, A, how it's probably intended to be done, which isn't super valuable to me, but... still kind of fun. Not as big of an area as I would have thought. There we go. I might have to actually use my living weapon because this thing looks like it's oozing evil. I do it. Yep. Now is the real reason you come down here, I guess. Fun. I actually am having a great time. I really like this area. This is a really nice area. I appreciate the water being, you know, I always love when water like it's played with. As long as it's done right, it's not like a huge, like, to-do, you know what I mean? I will wait to go left. I want the shrine first. And then I'll figure out directionality, which looks awful. Right, first off, yep, let's do skill management. Restores life and you deal damage to an enemy from behind. In general, it's pretty cool. That's nice. It looks like it's kind of too easy. Level 16? What level am I? I'm level 30. I'll do it now. If I don't do it now, I'm never gonna find a good time to do it. You know what I mean? Like, when are you gonna do it if you're already almost double the level? You might as well just do it while it's at least somewhat, you know, certain challenges instead of zero challenge. It might still be almost no challenge, I don't know. It could be misleading, it could have been like, oh yeah, no, it's not difficult at all. Surprise, it's, you know, brutally hard, I don't know. Twin mages are fighting, and I don't feel so obliged to stop them right this second. You know what I do feel obliged to do, though? Look at my titles real quick. Oh, I don't know. Amrita matters, but I'd actually rather easier bosses. So reduces damage taken from attacks when your key is reduced to 0. That's kind of nice, right? Like less damage. But I would actually rather me do more damage when I do a final blow, because that helps the bosses a lot, since you will inevitably do at least one. Making sure I clear out everything. Maximize my experience. I meant that more as like a personal experience, but also literally my Amrita. Yeah, it looks like it's me versus these punks. Make sure I don't aggro this enemy while I'm at it. Come on, I'm trying to encourage you to go up the fucking stairs. Fine. There you go. Now come up the stairs. I wonder if there'll be a boss at the end. I certainly freaking hope not. It actually is not easy.
Once the Yamagawa clan fell, he didn't even try to hide his ambition.
Otsatsu was a hero. She might have ruled the entire land. Bury them quickly. Otherwise, yokai will appear.
Alright, got this little shortcut. That's kind of nice. I want to be topped off, so I was about to fight a potentially tough yokai. I don't want to fuck around. It sounds like a mistake to just take it lightly. Oh. Okay. Very well. Oh, it's you.
We shall have Ieyasu's head.
I don't even know where this goes to. Is right to the shrine? Certainly is. I would like to, because none of the yokai will respawn that I'm actually going to have to face, I should rest. Just the dogs did not see me. You were the yokai that spawned? Oh. Okay. It's interesting you can technically avoid it. I think it's very fascinating. Alright, so I assume inside would be whatever the ending of this is.
They're quite formidable. Don't let them into Lord Yes headquarters.
Here we are at the end. 2 is tough. Last. I saved my living weapon specifically for whatever. Yep, you. Now this does not seem so easy.
To die in battle. I am finally without regret. I leave this castle and its people to Lord Nioh.
That was a hardish boss. I don't know if it scales and changes which enemies are there based on your level, but if I was level 16, that would have been very challenging. But it was fine. Yeah, quick draw is also super strong, so you can just like bait. Alright, so where'd I come from? Did I not come from there? I did, okay. So I can go left, which will end up leading back to whatever, or I can go right, which is going to end. I'd rather go right. And as of note, this is also right. I believe they connect. They just give me a different view on it. It's one of those things that jumps and swirls around. It also leads me to this particular enemy, which is outspeeding me right now. he like keeps purposely going in a place where I can't even try to do anything because I know he's just gonna end up in the same situation. Now I should have his health. I'll stop off. Who knows what he can do that I haven't even seen. I tried. Bye. Kamaitachi. Kamaitachi. I don't know. It's a cool enemy though. Actually, it's super fun. Like, I'm very pleased with that enemy in all kinds of ways. Like, that enemy had like a fun pattern. Not too damaging. It just felt fair. I can only do some of these. An enemy shouldn't come back because it was a formidable enemy. Okay, just making sure I knew where I was going. A lot of people died to that enemy, and I understand why. I still haven't gone back and fought that enemy from before. I'm a little nervous about it. Big guy with
The
the
ocean
sword.
isn't far from here.
Way earlier.
Just where are these things coming from?
I think I'm about ready, to be honest with you, but every little level up I can gain makes me feel more ready. Because I don't think he's gonna scale. I hope not, otherwise that's kind of lame.
There's sand in my eyes! How did that happen?
One of those pots over there, I'm guessing. Only thing I know that causes a tornado like that, except the guy I just fought technically caused a minor tornado of sorts. Yeah, there it is. If I hit her with that, she'd probably be dead. Alright. Little crabs, big crabs. I could die here, and I didn't. Excellent. Wasn't really that worth it, but looks like my journey ends right around here. Alright, so I have to go up towards the shrine I saw this way. Big old crab. Small crab. All right, you. Okay. So I'm gonna be turning around to go backwards. Yeah, I knew that she was there. So before I go into this deep cave system, I guess, reluctantly, I'll make the jumps. I need you to come over here. Okay, looks like I could have come this way if I wanted to. But I have now accomplished what I needed to accomplish, which was clearing off this little island chain. That's a harder shot depending where it sits. I need you to stop moving at some point, friend. I don't like it in here. It is misty, and it makes it spooky. Looks a little cool, I won't lie.
These are Sudama. The appearance of that huge yokai is driving business away. It seems some were unable to escape. Well, let us continue.
Oh, Kodama, nice.
My body. Wait, move. Quick, get a needle.
You're the one who saw me. They're not crazy difficult, but I really don't want to fight them unless I can get an advantage. It's being awful annoying this time. I could hear her. That's the best part. You could just, like, hear, like, the breathing, and it's like, wait a minute. What are we looking at here? All coiled up in the ceiling like a jerk. Ah, I hate this already. I have fought this before. It went surprisingly well last time, but... Okay, it went well this time too. Apparently a lot of people suffered with that.
This place is built with those stones. I thought it was just some cave, but it looks like I hit the jackpot.
I assume this is going to connect back. Shut up. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what the other path leads to, if anything, but I gotta look. I can't just, like, never know what kind of thing I'm dealing with. Oh my god. It immediately opens up into a lot of different, like, directions. I see Kodama as well. These caves suck. They just go every which way, and I hate that. Another Tachi. Is it better? No. And I'm glad my familiarity with this one is really high now because it's doing a lot of damage. Some of these actually... No, they're not swords, I suppose. That's the one I have equipped? Yeah, 3 out of 3. Okay. That one's complete. Good. Don't fall. Shield. Okay. So currently, on the bottom part, there's now only one way to go, which is straight ahead. There will be an upper path I'll have to explore, but for now... Oh my god, dude. Also, I guess this thing's here. I didn't see it. I just want to fight one of you at a time. I must have hit it just as it went down. Well, lucky. There are so many of them, too. They're all over. That's pretty garbage. Alright, big crab and scary Naga. This Naga looks like the Crucible type. Looks like it has the same glowing likeness. Maybe not. Just look spooky, that's all. Being spooky and looking spooky are two different things. And I'm happy for the...
I only just started my training. And yet, I can already see the shadows of Yokai.
I didn't try to do that, just so we're clear, but... It's an aggravating enemy, so I can't even say I'm upset about it. It's not like hard, it's just aggravating. Big difference, obviously. I never have to get to that Kodama either, by the way. Definitely a special version of this enemy. Shit, okay. Pretty easy of Crucible Wraith, to be honest. It was tougher, but You know, oh, is this the end of this area? That's really cool if it is. Oh. Kidding me? You're gonna be like that? Once I jump down, that's that. Why did that exist? Did I miss something with that? There's gotta be something that I'm not seeing. There's no way they would have you jump across. Fight 2 enemies. And then have no reward whatsoever. So there's got to be something. Maybe let you see that there was a thing there? I don't know. I'll think on it, because honestly, it seems strange. I kind of don't want to rest because I want to go backwards too. So I think for now I go up here. This might be the upper path. It looks a lot like it. It does look like the upper path. So the only thing I'm worried about is the Kodama down below. Other than that, things are going pretty well. If I get close enough before it turns around. Yep. Alright, so I try to get the Kodama. If I do, I can just continue at the shrine, because everything else looks to be explored. And then thankfully I should have a level, maybe 2, probably 1. If I use some spirit things, there it is. There's the Kodama right over there. So the issue is, how do I get it? Alright, let's just keep an eye on where that is, conceptually. Right, like, where is it compared to where I am? Pretty fucking far away. Like, really far away. Like, even going in this direction doesn't even look like it puts me quite like that. You know what I mean? I would have to, like, fly over that way. So what am I missing then? I'm gonna mark it and just check distance, I think. Because the distance itself between where I am and where it is pretty important, but I'm looking and I don't see any approach. Let's see if it's accurate, like distance-wise. I just want to make sure, like, it's good distance. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd even just move it a little bit left. Maybe a little closer, though. That was good. Just so I can accurately, like, figure it out. Because nothing over here seems to have allowed me entrance into any kind of side cave that would bring me over there. And I'm guessing, since I can see a shrine over it, it's probably something you reach from that shrine. I should stop, but realistically speaking, just for everybody's knowledge, since I don't have work tomorrow, I don't feel so obliged to stop right now. Because, like, even if they've plowed, I'm probably not going to go shovel. You know what I mean? I'm just going to say I'll do it tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I don't know. It is pretty late. So not so tempted. Right, either way. Pray. Three ward stance, blade breaking. There's a lot. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to fight barehanded, so that's irrelevant but fun. That's kind of cool. there's just so much more to explore. So I think I'll leave it for next time, because there's just a lot. And I hit a nice little, like, everything funnels this way. So I don't want to screw anything up and be like, oh, I'll start, and then I have no idea what I'm doing. At least now I know I can just, like, move forward from here, and as paths branch, they branch. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.